Welcome, beautiful souls. Welcome to my channel. In the past, I said I would share my spiritual experiences with you guys out there to also give you some of my experience and tools maybe that can be very beneficial for you to help you on your own path. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to talk through a few topics that I find it's very important, especially when you're working on yourself. If it's your personal growth, spiritual growth, whatever route you take, whatever option you are open, and whatever tools you are willing to use, which will be good for you to help you, especially with all the current energies that we're all experiencing as the divine is preparing all of us for the new energy that's already here, but also as I feel it, as my guides show me, that we are in this change from leaving the old what doesn't serve us, humans, humankind, and evolving into this more new energy of more loving stableness and working and building on our foundation. Okay, so the first topic I find that is really important, which I'm going to try to explain so everybody can understand. And I would love for any of you out there, if this resonates with you, if you're going through the energies that I am also going through, been through in the past, and also new awakening stages I'm going through, please share down below. Okay, I would really love to also hear your stories, you guys. Okay, so here we go. The first topic that I really find very important to speak about is awakening. So what is actually awakening? When do you know that you are awakening to a new energy, to a new chapter in your life? How I experience it, especially every time I go through a transformation and I go through changes, awakening is basically waking up to your true self. Okay, and you're gonna probably ask, what do you mean waking up to your true self? It is actually that the divine, your guides, whatever you believe in, the energy within you is changing. It needs to change. And because your body is used of being programmed when you're younger by your environment, by certain beliefs, by certain thought patterns, by certain ways of handling things, dealing with certain situations. Every time you go through certain stages, and it happens within certain periods, of course, it always depends on the person and the situation, because certain lessons take us more time than other lessons. But what is most important to know is when you are awakening, when you are waking up to your true self, of course, it feels very uncomfortable, because what we are used, and I know especially out of my experience, we are used of staying in our comfort zone or what we know, and to get out of your comfort zone into the unknown and to just have faith, if it's on the universe, God, whatever you believe in, or just to have faith with the energy that you have inside yourself or the energies around you, it is very difficult. We're always used to, we always want a confirmation. It's like we want to see things in front of us. Okay, when we change, we want to see results. But during awakening stages, it is very important to know that you are tested to follow your intuition. You are tested to follow your gut instinct, to have faith that your higher self is actually supporting you in that current situation, time, and period. I can give you a short example. My first awakening, deep, really awakening, that I couldn't even just like ignore, because I had others when I was much younger, but the biggest awakening for me that was a breakthrough was when I reached the age about 34, 35, when I realized how I looked at my life, the certain choices I made in relationships, or even when it came to jobs, that it wasn't serving me. It didn't fit my authentic self. It was not working anymore. So I had this dream. I had this dream that I was actually talking to myself, and it was like my new self was telling me that I needed to work on myself, change old thought patterns, change old ways of thinking, and be more open to a new way of life that would suit my soul purpose, but even my life purpose, actually showing me that I could do so much more with my energy. I could manifestate so much more to enjoy my experience, okay? To go from the different stages in my life so I could keep on working, growing, but also put out the intent of what I want to attract towards me. So this for me was a very big challenge, not knowing what to do. But one thing I knew from when I was young, and a lot of people told me, is that I had certain spiritual gifts, okay? Spiritual gifts that would help me build the life that fits my authentic self, but would also help and assist others, to find their own tools within. And that's why I started looking into spirituality. I thought, let me find a course that I can do to learn more about myself, my inner self, and how can I work on my inner growth, work on myself, and make sure that I can be more open to the opportunities that the divine places on my path. Okay, so this is a short video just explaining a bit out of my own experience what awakening means. Okay, and always when you go through awakening or an awakening stage, because when you keep on working on yourself, it's like you end an old cycle, then a new cycle starts. So you keep on upgrading your energy. You go to the next level of your own soul growth. And remember, you guys, everybody has a different timeline, everybody has a different soul or life purpose on this planet, and has a different life journey. Okay, so this is a short video about awakening, and the next video I'll be doing is talking more about raising your vibration and strengthening your intuition to support you in any single situation. Thank you for watching, guys. Sending lots of love and light, and see you next time. Bye.